angle. Don't know if that's a little better angle, but we're gonna pretend it is. So my little shim that I used, that I was talking about yesterday, seems to keep the camera on the mount, you know, tight enough from twisting around and flopping over. So getting through the bugs. Getting through the bugs. Always checking to see what kind of, only way you can tell what you have in the tank is by how many miles you've rode, until it gets a little light that flashes and tells you, hey, you're on reserve, you're on borrowed time, get your butt to a gas station. So right around 130 miles is when I know that light will probably come on either before or after. So I'm at 89.7. So I got about 30-40 miles. That's definitely a trip to work and back. And then tomorrow I'll have to get petrol. Pedro! I don't know why I always say that. Kind of rolls off the tongue and rhymes, you know. Whew. Man, I could have made that light. Well, my friend came over and visited with me today. Mr. Andre. I think I got to ride with him 2 times. 2 times. He got a nice Honda CBR double R. It's a badass bike. Tried to do some acrobats on it last summer and didn't bode well. I got hurt pretty bad today. I see him walking, no crutches, no walker. It was like, wow, couldn't believe that day had arrived. It's only been a week or 2, I guess. So anyway, I'm really happy for him, man. He got hurt rather bad. Already talking about another bike and getting back on, so I had no doubts about that. But that was back in the back in the day. Okay, last summer. I was thinking, man, it'd be cool to, I want to see if I can do a wheelie on this thing and pull it up and ride a wheelie a little ways. And, yeah, now I'm not so interested in that anymore. I guess I'm interested in it, but I'm just not going to venture there. I know this thing will wheelie, and I just don't know if Dean will wheelie. You know, rode wheelies on bicycles and small motorcycles when I was a kid. I mean, never like rode them, but I'd make them come up, you know, ride them a ways. But yeah, that's a tough thing to practice, because if you practice and you got to fall down and get hurt a few times to learn how to do it, I might not want to do it. That thing was chugging out the black smoke. I'd just be glad if both my cameras are on and recording today. That would be great. I don't even know if this one's on. Like, I need to stop somewhere and check it, because it's dangerous to do it while you're riding. I think it's blinking. Yeah, that time that I'm looking down there checking, somebody can be pulling out in front of you. So you really got to be careful. Know your roads. Know where you're at on your roads. And what you think you can do, you can't always do. Thinking you shouldn't, you probably shouldn't, but your ego wants you to try anyway. There's nothing worth looking at down there to endanger yourself. There really is not. None of this matters whether I get any film footage or whatever. I'll go out ride another day, get some film. Famous little corner that lately people have been pulling out straight in front of you to go into McDonald's, and I was on a roll for a while there. On a roll. I say that a lot. I saved a little thing for editing, so when I say on a roll, I can pop that up in the little video. Put that on the roll stuff. Trying to make it look funny. I know every time when I talk or I say something to people, I be thinking about, you know, a movie quote or a music quote or a lyric, and the shit's always funny or ironic, you know. I'm glad I took this way, because it's pretty slow and backed up. Be on my butt. Always on my butt. Always on my butt. The great construction area. You're going to see this for the next couple of years. What is it going to be, 22 this year? Yeah, 2022. 2022. Then we got 2023 and 24. And possibly they say this will be done in 2025. That's 3 years. Like, this has been a year they've got, you know, close to it, I don't know, close to a year, and they've got a lot done. Sure would be nice to see it get done faster than what they think, but it usually takes longer than what they think. That's usually how stuff works. Now we're gonna enter the tunnel. This is where you don't want nobody riding your ass. And be watching them too, because I always say you get a get an accident in the tunnel and you gotta stop, you don't want nobody right behind you, especially if you're a motorcycle. I'd be thinking about that stuff all the time. Looks like I got both my cameras going, because I know what happened yesterday. One would stop, you know, after 6-8 minutes, like the old Hero. It don't have much battery life on its own without external power. So that'll stop blinking. I got to restart that. And then my other one on my helmet here, I don't know, I must have touched the back screen or something, and it would do some weird stuff. It just wouldn't turn on and shoot correctly, or it was in a different mode while I was trying to press the record button. So I don't know how it all works yet. This is how you learn. Go out and challenge yourself and do these things. Gotta really watch these people that climb on your butt eventually. It's like, where are you gonna go? Can't even try and pass yet. I really want to focus on what's in front of me, not what's behind me all the time. But it's hard to do sometimes when people get impatient. They don't know, they don't ride. May have never rode. Probably just irritated I'm in their way a little bit. This guy really fluctuates. Sometimes he's way back there, and sometimes he's really damn close. No consistency, so you always got to watch there. Now he's really far away. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, like I'm actually talking to somebody, right? Well, you just never know. Somebody might be listening. You know, there's always somebody watching and listening, whether we think so or not, right? Get to see Old Glory flying high again today. That's a big old beautiful flag. Getting to see that thing. It'd be great that I got footage all the way, hopefully, to work uninterrupted. This semi over here. We'll get over into the right lane because it won't be long. My exit coming up. Get a little speed today. Just a little. Closer to the speed limit for a change. It's hard when the road's so backed up. You don't even get to do the speed limit, you know. When you do, you want to get up to the speed limit. Like, ah, that's what it's like. What is your limit on speed? That's not what a speed limit is. Speed limit is the limit that is set for you. And you must obey. You must follow. Because you're a good citizen. You're a productive member of society. Why, yes I am. I am productive. I am Mr. Egomaniac Man. Yeah. That'd be Mr. Guru Man right now. Meditating on the possibility of being chill and relaxing. I saw a guy come through here the other day pretty quick on the bike. It was funny. It's like, yeah, he likes to zip through there like I do sometimes. My zipping compared to somebody who can really zip is way different, but it's a zip for me. I'm no professional. I try not to overdo myself. Especially when you're all bundled up like I am today. My God, your moverability, or yeah, moverability. Is that a word? Your mobility is quite limited and restricted. Fuller outers. Dangerous alley back here. That's why you don't haul ass in these little alleys. You might not have seen that one coming, and if you did and you're doing 60-70 mile an hour, it's gonna be a bad day. Of course, they might have heard me hauling. Man, I think I got footage of the whole way here. As soon as I stop, take a look at my helmet cam, I'll know, because it was blinking last I saw. As long as it's running off the external battery, it should still be blinking. Let's see. Got that. So much to remember right now when I get off. Unplug myself just right. Don't forget to get the key. Get the key. You can do that. Almost right away. There. Let's see if we're still blinking. Don't look like we're blinking. Oh yeah, we're blinking. See? There's the blinky. Alright. So we made it today. I don't know what to say, other than I'm just really glad everything stayed on, you know. It's going to be a process learning how to get on and off the bike, shutdown process and whatever, but I'm here at work. I got to get in there, got some peeps to make happy, and we'll see how we can do editing this video. Thanks.